All right, there, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they're giving up back-to-back updates on how things they be. Okay, the latest one with the boss brain. Without further ado, yes, over 10,000 Nigerian soldiers have resigned. They don't run as a Tinubu government has faltered and has not done anything to move forward. Biafra Liberation Army at the same time has advanced with immediate effects. Okay, without much wasting of your time, let us go into the details of this news. Yes, a wave. They don't start down with a wave. A wave of panic has swept through the Nigerian military as over 10,000 have reportedly tendered their resignation in what is being seen as a major crisis for the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The mass resignation comes amidst growing dissatisfaction with the government's handling of security challenges rather, especially in the southeast where the Biafra Liberation Army has made significant advances. Sources within the Nigerian Zoo Armed Forces, of course, confirmed that the soldiers, many of them stationed in conflict zones, have cited poor working conditions, lack of adequate weaponry, delayed salaries, and overwhelming stress as key reasons for their departure. This development has left a significant gap in the country's military apparatus at a time when insurgency, banditry, and movements are on the rise, which would, my people, only make things worse, even with the state of how things are at the moment, with how there is a rise in everything at the moment. According to the military insiders, morale within the armed forces has been steadily declining since the beginning of the year, with many soldiers feeling abandoned by the federal government. Promises of reforms and better support for troops have largely gone unmet, and the situation has reached a boiling point in recent months. An anonymous soldier who recently resigned spoke to the reporters about the dire conditions. He said, "We had sent into dangerous territories with outdated weapons and no clear strategy. Our families are not taken care of and we are paid late. How do you expect us to fight under these conditions?" My people, you they see na the same zoo country where some people go open mind, they talk say they won't go actually represent. My people, no go actually end well for anybody at all, because now yourself you they go kill. You are just sending yourself to judgment. You allow Nigeria to happen to you, because that is what the case will be. Because they are not even treating you well. They are not even doing anything to help your life. Nothing at all. And you think it's going to be well with anything that concerns you. It is a complete waste of your time. Okay, let us continue. Reports also suggest that the government has been slow to respond to the growing resignation crisis, with attempts to contain the situation largely ineffective. The loss of the experienced personnel has crippled several ongoing operations, particularly in the northeastern and southeastern regions, where Boko Haram and the other groups continue to pose significant threats. Again, in the midst of the turmoil within the Nigerian military, the Biafra Liberation Army, the BLA, a group fighting for the independence of the Biafra land, has reportedly gained ground in the southeast, emboldened by the Zoo military's internal crisis, which is normal. The Biafra Liberation Army has intensified its efforts, with reports of group seizing of control of key towns and launching coordinated attacks on military outposts. And these things will keep on happening until the respect and allow the release of Mazin and Kano and allow the Biafra independence. Only then, I repeat, only then can peace reign and can everybody go back to what they were doing. Yes, my people, at this particular point, will let you hear from the other sources that we have from the next audio you would hear. Enjoy.
We have them, and that is the truth of the matter. We are more equipped than most people know, and we will forever be equipped with everything that is going on. My people, on another ground, we still have that the Ipob advocates for utilizing Southeast Seaports or civil business owners to bypass Lagos. My people, we know that these people are not people to even be trusted, and we cannot even let ourselves get into whatever it is. And that is the truth of the matter. My people, wetin we dey get, the next news wey we dey get for here as we dey talk is that a pastor came out recently, I don't know who he is, and said that if we must remove Nigeria's problem, the Igbos must not be removed. The Igbos must not be removed. That means if he's saying the Igbos, he means in the Biafra. It means that Biafrans will not be removed. My people, we are, if Nigeria's problem cannot be solved, we being inside Nigeria, still being as one Nigeria, will not solve Nigeria's problem. That is one problem. That is one thing that these people never even begin to get, because we will cause more problems for them because we want to be on our own. The earlier they allow us to stay on our own, the better for them, because we will not resist the urge to hit them down, to let them know, because we have suffered enough in their hands. This particular pastor that is saying that the Igbos, we need to leave. We need to leave. These are among the people that are causing issues here. How will they say that if they must solve the problem? Nigeria's problem cannot be solved. It is a problem that is unsolvable. We cannot think of anything that can solve the problem. Like, it is not something we can legit think of and be like, hey, we can solve this problem. No. It is beyond solving. Nothing. We don't think now at any point that any leader can solve Nigeria's problem. No matter if they like now, let them decide to remove Tinubu and carry an Igbo leader and put there. To solve Nigeria's problem, it is not a now. It is not something that can start now. It is not something that can happen. The only way we ourselves can solve our own problems, and I believe they can solve their own problems alone, is if we be on our own. Give us our Biafra, give us our Ohamadike. Then we can work on saving our own nation. They should work on saving their own nation without tribal issues. We know that once we are done, once we are separated, they will not have tribal issues. They will not be talking about Igbos, that the Igbos are doing this. They will not have to talk about us or to think about us. We ourselves will not have to talk about them or think about them. That is the solution. There is no other solution to this problem, if not for the fact that they should stay on their own. We too will stay on our own, and everybody will be happy. That is the case. That is the only thing we are asking for. Let us be on our own so that you will be on your own. That is, it's as easy as that. We are not looking for anything bigger than that. We are not searching for anything higher than that. Let us go. And that is it. Keeping us will only cause more problems for yourself, because the clashes and the way we are coming at every single one of you, both the Fulanis and the Hausas, the Northerners, anything you people want to do now is not going to work out. So far as we are still involved here, we will never let it slide. We will forever, I repeat, we will forever give issues, because we are not satisfied with where we are. We want to be somewhere else. We want to take over our land. We want to be in charge. We want our own nation. And that is why we are working towards it with the help of PM Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. And so we are not interested. We are not interested in anything that concerns you, that concerns the movement, or whatever it is. We are not interested in one Nigeria again. So let us go. That is just the matter. Let us go. My people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on